and welcome to today's video by Study Unifees. Today, we're trying to make sense of international student deportations in the USA. Many student visas have been revoked. Some students have been arrested and are facing deportation. And this has led to fear in the international student community in the USA. Let's try and understand all this today. To do this, let's get into the timeline first. January 20th, 2025. Donald Trump is inaugurated for his second term and immediately signals a hardline stance on immigration. January 21st, 2025, Trump signs an order aimed at deporting foreign students who express support for US designated terrorist organizations like Hamas and Hezbollah. March 8th, 2025, Immigration and Customs Enforcement or ICE arrests Mahmoud Khalil, a Columbia University graduate and green card holder from Algeria. Khalil was a key figure in pro-Palestine protests. March 10, 2025, on Truth Social, his app, Trump says that Khalil's arrest is the first of many deportations of radical foreign pro-Hamas students. March 11, 2025, Ranjani Srinivasan, an Indian PhD student, self-deported using the CBP app from the United States. March 20th, 2025, a federal judge halts the deportation of Badal Khan Suri, an Indian postdoctoral student at Georgetown University, detained for unspecified reasons, possibly linked to protests. And the most disturbing development till now. Just 3 days ago, on March 28th, 2025, hundreds of international students received State Department emails revoking their student visas overnight with instructions to self-deport via the CBP Home app. This mass action, reported on X, marks a significant escalation in targeting students based on social media activity or protest involvement. As of today, no comprehensive official tally of international student deportations has been released by ICE or DHS since mid-March. However, the pattern of arrests and visa revocation notices suggests that hundreds, perhaps thousands of students have been targeted. So why did this happen? The first reason is Trump's order targeting ideological threats. Following Trump's inauguration on January 20th, 2025, he signed executive orders aimed at deporting foreign nationals, including students, perceived as security or ideological risks. Another reason is more governmental scrutiny of the social media activity of international students, possibly using AI tools. Reports from early February 2025 indicate that the State Department was reviewing students' online activity, issuing warnings to self-deport based on posts or affiliations. By March 28th, this process appeared to have scaled up, possibly using AI-driven tools to sift through X posts, protest footage, or other digital footprints to identify students for visa cancellation. The sudden, coordinated nature of the email campaign points to automated systems efficiently targeting hundreds of students at once. And this leaves us with another question. What can you do if you receive State Department emails revoking your F1 visa overnight? First, understand the situation. If you've received a mail like this, the email probably states your student visa has been revoked under immigration authority and may instruct you to self-deport via the CBP app within a short time frame. Next, get support from your university. Contact your university's International Student Office ASAP. Many universities like Columbia and Georgetown have resisted student deportations, offering legal resources or advocacy. Then, act quickly. Contact an immigration attorney. Find a lawyer experienced in student visa and deportation defense immediately, within hours if possible. Legal advice is critical to assess your case and deadlines. Next, explore legal options. Your lawyer can file for a stay of removal or challenge the revocation in federal courts, arguing due process violations or lack of evidence. For example, Badr Khan Suri's deportation was halted by a judge on March 20th, 2025, showing judicial intervention is possible. If legal avenues fail or time runs out, you can use the CBP Home app to arrange departure, as Ranjani Srinivasan did on March 11, 2025. This avoids arrest and a potential re-entry ban, which is 5 to 10 years if you are forcibly removed. Check the email for a deadline. Missing it risks ICE detention. So if you receive such a mail, our advice is 1. Call a lawyer now, don't wait. 2. Alert your university's international office today. 3. Decide within 24 hours. Fight legally or leave. 4. If staying, avoid public activism or travel that might trigger ICE contact. This brings us to the last question. What can you do if you posted, shared, or commented on a sensitive issue like Gaza on social media, but still have not received a mail from ICE? For a current international student in the US on a student visa who has supported Palestine through social media shares and posts, avoiding deportation under the Trump administration's policy as of April 1 requires careful navigation of legal, practical, and behavioral steps. The administration's aggressive stance, evidenced by visa revocations tied to pro-Palestine activism, means the risk is real but not absolute. Here's what such a student can consider based on the current landscape. First, review your past activity on social media. Immediately audit all social media accounts like X, Instagram, and Facebook for posts, shares, or comments that could be interpreted as supporting US designated terrorist groups like Hamas or Hezbollah, or promoting violence. Even indirect support, like sharing protest content or critical statements about Israel, could be flagged under the January 2025 executive orders targeting hateful ideology. Then, delete or privatize all such activity. Remove or hide potentially risky content. While this won't erase records if the government has already screened them, it reduces future visibility. Switch accounts to private and avoid public engagement on sensitive topics moving forward. Lastly, and very importantly, don't engage in any activism. Refrain from posting or sharing anything related to Palestine, Israel, or political protests for now. The State Department's use of AI-driven social media sweep means ongoing activity increases risk. Thanks for watching today's video. For more insightful videos like this one, like, share and subscribe. For advice on American education or education in any other destination, go to www.studyinafees.io and book a free appointment with me.